I actually grew up, I guess, watching and actually mimicking television over the years. And I guess my earliest influence would have been Captain Kangaroo. He's the guy with the big jacket and the big pockets that were like a kangaroo's pouch. A very comfortable figure to watch on TV, but my first influence of morning news television was the pioneer in that, Dave Garroway. And at the end of each one of his shows, he would put up his hand like this and go, "Peace." Now, what better thing can I say to you but peace? One of my favorite movies over the years, George M. Cohan's Yankee Doodle Dandy. And in that, Jimmy Cagney is just excellent in that movie. But he says, "My mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you." Well, my dad never saw me on television or heard me on radio, but my mom and my sister both thank you for giving me this opportunity to spend all this time with you. Also, I have to thank Warren P. Williamson Jr. Thankfully, he didn't listen to his father. His father said, "Get out of that radio stuff and get a real job in the steel industry." I don't know where I would have been today if he hadn't gotten into broadcasting, and it was a true pioneer in that. And along the way, there was another guy that was a big influence to me. In the Cleveland area, there was a children's show, and it was Barnaby. Barnaby had the pointed ears long before Spock on Star Trek. But he would finish each show with, "If anybody calls, tell them Barnaby said hello, and tell them I think that you are the nicest person in the whole world, just you." And that's the way I feel about you. You've provided me with 40 years of spending the time with you. Maybe, you were eating supper during First News, or rather on the Money Movie, or eating lunch on First News at noon, or First News this morning, your family's together eating breakfast. Thank you for spending the time with me during that time. I've loved your stories. If you see me out and about, feel free to come up to me and talk about your memories about me being on TV. I will look forward to that. Thank you very much.